The idea today is to run a 5k. I've been doing a lot of running recently in conjunction with my other training, kind of mixed between CrossFit, bodybuilding, thrown in running. Been really enjoying it. I got a 23-minute 5k yesterday, and that was on quite a hilly route. So I thought to myself, why not go to the track and see how fast you can do a 5k. So that's what we're doing. It is 5 to 6 in the morning, loaded with coffee, and we're going to hit this 5k. Stay tuned. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'm just going to run 13 laps, and then that way I can have a look at what my 5k time was, because it's actually quite confusing on where the start lane is, and I've actually got to finish at a halfway point, and I think I'll just probably mess it up. So we'll start here and then just run 13 times. You can tell I'm a serious athlete that knows how to warm up properly. Okay, that was a quick warm up done. Headbands on, taking this seriously. I'm not going to record this because, to be honest, I'm just going to concentrate on the 5k, and there's not really going to be much for you to see if I just plonk the phone near recording it. I really should have bought the GoPro, but I didn't. So I'm going to use the phone as a timer so I can see what kind of pace I'm at as I'm going through. 13 laps. I'm going to get this done before anyone turns up and I get arrested for being on the track when I shouldn't be. So stay tuned, folks. In the next scene, we'll have the results.
2 hours later.
Well, there we have it, folks. I did 5k on the nose. My overall kind of analysis and summary, and just the way that I felt. I've not looked at like the Garmin data or Strava data just yet, but I did it yesterday in Kearney Hill, lots of hills, and I got 23 minutes and 1 second, and I kind of felt like I wasn't really going for it. I just went and ran. Today I took it a bit more seriously. All the gear, no idea, and had a bowl of oats last night, make sure that I had enough fuel, did a bit more stretching instead of just going for it, and obviously did it on the track with no hills, and I got like 21 and a half minutes. So the good news is I shaved off a minute and a half, but in my mind I felt a little bit disappointed because I thought I would get faster than that. However, that does create another goal, or kind of micro goal in my mind, to break a sub 20 minute 5k, which is going to be one of the focal points I'm going to build into my training regime or training program. It's all about just having fun with it and setting yourself little goals and little challenges, whether it be lifting heavier on a compound lift like a deadlift, squat, running a sub 25k, or whatever your fitness levels are currently at. If it's sub 30, sub 25, just putting that marker in place for you to achieve your goals in the short to medium term is hugely important. And it's okay to be annoyed with yourself as long as you use that energy for a greater purpose, to go and smash your goals. Don't get down in the dumps, just go and smash your goals. Right, time to head back, get some breakfast, and get on with just the normal daily routine. I hope I didn't commit an offence. I know, that's terrible. My dad jokes are getting worse and worse. You'll have to excuse the audio on this camera, or on this video. I've actually put my microphone in for repair because it's been a bit dodgy, a bit faulty, so the audio was cutting out. It left me with footage that was just unusable and I have to put straight in the bin. So it's out for repair, which means the audio quality is just a little bit rubbish at the minute. Getting into the running big time, so I'm going to make it a big part of what I'm doing in my training regime.
Simple reason, it's just something different, something that is going to build a bit of good cardiovascular engine, I think. I'm going to combine it with a little bit of weightlifting, a little bit of strength movements, still going to be doing some metcons here and there. You say that I'm quitting CrossFit, I'm kind of moving up my focus slightly away from CrossFit just for now, and just focusing more on technique around weightlifting movement patterns, and putting a lot more focus on the running side of things. With that said, we have a brand new pair of trainers that arrived in the post today. Managed somehow to get 50% off because my work do this kind of healthcare scheme, and I got an email to say on the same day I decided I was going to be a runner, that I got this email through like, what was it like? I don't know what it's like. It was a calling anyway. But brand new pair of trainers, kind of did a bit of research. These ones are, I think, unless you buy the ones that you can run a marathon in a really fast time, these ones are pretty good. I quite like them because they're like, you could just wear them with jeans. They just look so cool. And I'm a bit of a Nike fanboy as well, so went with them. Gonna give them a good run, not in this weather that we've had, but maybe when it's sunny. I'm gonna give them a good run. Obviously when you get a new pair of trainers, you don't want to get them dirty straight away. So yeah, new trainers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You have to do the little run test. If you don't own a Nespresso machine, I would highly encourage you buy one, because it is an absolute game changer. So nice, and it gives you that little buzz ready for training. So good. So good. Pick it up.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.
I want to give a bit of a shout out to someone that I know only really from Instagram, but they've been working incredibly hard on a product recently, and they've launched that product, and I bought the product. Physically bought it because I was interested to see how good the product was. It's tape, thumb tape. So if you're a weightlifter or if you're a CrossFitter, you know that a lot of the time when you put in the grip on, the hook grip on, that you can get tears or calluses and whatnot like that. So it's always a good idea to have some tape. In the market, there's not really many players that are doing this sort of stuff. You can get like physio tape and stuff like that, which kind of is okay. But these guys at That Tape have specifically made and designed it around this specific sport, like of weightlifting and CrossFit. I gave it a go. This is an honest review. I've not been told to do this or encouraged to do this. I've genuinely just bought it, and I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to give you my honest review. What I like most about this is that you can only get one tape or another tape. One tape is kind of like that kind of tape that is not sticky, it's not got any adhesive on it, but it wraps around and clings to itself. And then you've got the adhesive style one, both of which just fall off. It's when you get sweaty, the tape just comes off, whereas this is a kind of blend of the two.
Wave. I'm in it for keepsake. In the field with the cleat lace. Beat flick with the bare face and the slip turn. That's what she said. She look good. She a big tease when she biting lip with the wooden face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average. I padded my stats. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the bat boy, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his fate, you ask for it. This cross be the last one.
80 kilos.
The live show needed passport, cause the beat bounced to the caps on. Feel like I live it, fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit, got a quick lit on a crash course from the tattered garment to the tabloid. Fuck how I live it into existence. Might be ahead of myself, but the bank account did put up a couple figures. But like nobody can fuck with us. I'm a flight risk. I play among the stars in the Hollywood Hill. The space station couldn't even get in touch with me. Praise faith that I stuck with it. Wave.
The hardest part about that, as I'm sure we're all well aware, is that hang. The hang position and catching it. Kind of fumbled it on the way down, but I got it. It was scrappy, but I got it. So it's in the bag, 80 kilos. I think if I dedicated a bit more time to warming up properly and going through the motions a bit more, that I maybe could have got a little bit more, but I got what I got. So let's take it, it's in the bag. Let's move on with life. And the most important thing, the adapt tape, still intact. Great product. Well done, Lukey.